Here we are at Bodie, historic ghost town. Just incredible how well preserved that is. Now that I got around the corner, you can see the mill. Man, beautifully preserved. This is incredible. Check out all this. Right next to the parking lot, next to the bathroom. Man, this is incredible. These are the type of things that you only see once in a lifetime, or at least once every few years maybe. It's just incredible to see it so well preserved. And something else I find interesting, I have this here. This is a different mine that is like, I think 5 hours south of here, pretty far away. And I've been to it because I used to live closer to it, and they moved some of the artifacts from there here, which I find quite interesting. But yeah, what a small world. So this right here is the old main street. There's the mill, some more buildings. Hard to tell what exactly they were. But just look at the sheer quantity of tailings piles on this one hillside. Man, there's got to be hundreds of mines and prospects here. It's incredible. But hopefully we can get a little closer and check these buildings out in more detail. So this heavy metal door caught my eye, and I'm looking at the plaques here, and it said this was the only bank in Mono County for quite some time. And check this out. Wow, that is beautiful. That's so well preserved. Check this out. Old car of some sort. Most of the steering wheel is still there. This is definitely my favorite of the buildings, is the mill, of course. Pretty sure that this was like a little neighborhood section of the town, and these are all residences. And then these are businesses on the main street. I believe that's a church. Here's the mill, getting closer. I know I gotta go check that out. Unfortunately, won't be able to go in, but you can get pretty close from here. This is a beautifully preserved hoist for a vertical shaft or an incline shaft. These are the levers that you'd pull to engage or disengage it. Man. Look at that. Amazing. The like clutch mechanism and everything still intact. Even still has a cable on it. But I believe this might have been brought here from a different mine, because obviously this is not where it was being used. Here we have some ore carts. This one looks a little different. Oh yeah, look at that. It's interesting. Okay, trying to get there we go. It's got a hole in the middle, and it's got a hatch on each side to dump, instead of dumping to the front or back, or one of the ones where you can just pick it up and swivel it. There's still a little bit of snow. There's I believe it's called a skip bucket for a vertical shaft to haul the ore or waste rock back up to the surface. Ooh, another old safe. But see, this is how they usually look. This is what usually happens when they're left in a ghost town. The paint and the designs are usually long gone. It's pretty neat. They got a cable going from that to the stack to stabilize it. That's pretty cool too. It's a very big building. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe some type of like a town hall or a community center type place. I think these are more houses right here. But yeah, I'm gonna go back over there to where the businesses are. Oh, and I see what looks like a truck right there. I'm gonna go check that out. I just really cannot believe how well preserved this whole town is. Like, it's just incredible. I think that that's not real glass and that it's like plexiglass that they installed, but either way, that's definitely a good thing. Got some old gas pumps right there. Those are neat. And there's that truck I spotted earlier. These buildings are really big. There's that truck. Ooh, that building is leaning a lot, but man, look at the size of these. This is pretty cool. The stairs are just part of the building. It's open. Wow, that is incredible. Looks like they got some exercise equipment and stuff, but this is just so cool. Look at the size of that building. For it to still be standing after all this time, that's just incredible, truly. And all these artifacts, and even the telephone lines are still standing, you know, going all the way over the hill right there. This is quite surreal. I'm definitely gonna have to come back here. One last thing here on my way out. Gotta see what these are. Wow. So I think this is how they would transport, you know, everything really. Back in the day, before they had cars and trucks and that sort of thing. Man, can't even imagine how heavy these must be. And the fact that they had horses pulling them, I think. It's pretty crazy how big some of these wheels are. There's the brakes right there. Man, isn't that something? Rudimentary, but I'm sure functional. Oh, there you go. The driver's seat's got some springs on it. Some leaf springs. Pretty cool.